welcome if you're new here. I have a bunch of repotting to do tonight. Anthurium, all of them are Anthurium. So I am going to get started and just have a little chit chat with you. This will probably be the part 2 to the other one, or part 1. I don't know which one I'm going to put up first, but this is what we're going to do for now. So these have been needing a repot for over, I don't know, a couple months. And so tonight is the night that I'm finally doing it. And I usually try and plant in clear pots, but I've just kind of gathered a bunch of old pots that I had and trying to use up what I have right now. And yeah, so let's get started. First I have little Tazula. She just put out a new leaf. And yeah, she needs a repot. She's been in here for a long time, like a year probably, and the leaves aren't sizing up anymore, so we're gonna go big. So first I usually put my leca, my cocoa mixed with cocoa chips and perlite. I usually mix leca into it, but I'm just going to do layered on the bottom this time. Some of these are going to be really bad, and so for the last 2 waterings I've been using Sensizyme. So it's like a root cleanup from Advanced Nutrients, and it gets rid of any like old roots that are nasty and cleans up your whole like root base. So I'm hoping that most of these look pretty good. I'm hoping that all the like root rot, if there was any, is gone, because that's usually what I find. Okay, so this was a cutting that I had. I don't know, the roots aren't too bad. Actually, I guess I repotted this because I cut it just before Christmas. So that's been since just before Christmas, I guess. So I think I need more cocoa in there. Lump that. So I try and keep up on my repots, but I hadn't been because I was lacking in pots, and obviously because I wanted to use clear ones, but I decided it was time, they needed it, and I wasn't waiting any longer, and I wasn't going to fork out more money for pots because I already did for a bunch of the imports that are coming. So that one done. That'll be good in there. I think that one will have a long period of growth in here. Hopefully next year this time I can do another repot. So everything is going to get my little shake and feed on top. Just something I am trying for the next couple months, and being as I'm like repotting this, I'm gonna add it in there. Also fertilizing or like feeding with my nutrient water as well, so that'll be done after these, but I will lightly water them tomorrow, not tonight. contemplating whether I want to put my diatomaceous earth on them or not. I've been kind of sprinkling it on like my cutting trays and stuff instead of spraying sulfur on them every like couple weeks. But no, we're not gonna bother right now. So this is my Papillon bullet, and while it probably doesn't overly need a repot, I'm going to give it one because I want to use this pot. So I haven't tried this cocoa fire yet, but Chastity has, and she says she loves it, so I'm hoping that it's good. I'm just gonna try and like plunk this one. And I'll just show you because roots. So it definitely could use a repot, I'm sure. We're just gonna like stuff those in there. And then add on top. I love this plant so much. I got it for Christmas from Chastity, Backwards KC Plants. A lot of these I've gotten from her. So I want to cover up the base because it's shooting roots, and I really want it to just like push those roots so it can hopefully pop or like maybe go to caterpillar or something. So we are going to do that. So she's already got leca in the bottom of there. So just gonna add that in. What is this one? Crystal Meg Cross Spaghetti Eye. Toss those in there. It's got a cutie little root system in there, so I'm not gonna disturb it, but we're gonna push that in there. Some of these cocoa chips are massive. And I am making a huge mess already. Would it really be plant chores if you didn't make a massive mess? Probably not. There's that one. So they look horrible still because they have my sulfur spray on them, but they've had their second round and they all look really good. So I'm happy with that. So far so good. I've noticed like actual dead bugs on the plants that were infested, so woohoo! Hoff X Red Crystal. So I'd love to know what everyone uses for their substrate. I really like using my cocoa. I'm kind of biased to using it, obviously, being as like, that's like 2 months. So 2 months worth of growth, and they always look fantastic. And while I can like say a lot of that has to do with the nutrients I feed, because I feed advanced nutrients, as you may have seen already. I use quite a few different ones, and they all are like formulated to do different things and help the root system and the uptake of the plant. But I also think that like growing in cocoa is just a cleaner substrate, so I feel like everything just grows better that way. Now, some of these I'm going to take the labels off because they're, I don't feel like mixing them up, but I don't feel like re-labeling either. I don't even know if that's going to stay there, but we're going to try it. This one has needed a repot for a long, long time. Those roots are so not coming apart, so we're gonna leave them. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about tonight. I was gonna talk about like my wish list plants and things, but I think I'm just gonna put that into like a whole separate video because there's quite a few, and I'd like to do it not just Anthurium. Like I want to show you guys all my wish list plants for all the genus right now. So this one is a Pap hybrid Dark Phoenix from Hector. Love it so much. Got a new emergent there. Beautiful. Much better. That one will be a lot happier in there. So this is my Anubis that I got from Ilom Plantaria. I did buffer this last night with CalMag, and yeah, so far it's seeming like it's good. It's really nice and like airy. I really like that. Probably like due to how much perlite I've put in, but it was also just like a fluffy cocoa when I put it in my pots or in the bucket to mix it, so it's bouncy. All right, might seem excessive, but I also want to water a little less, so this is Pap Forgetty Eye, no, Forgetty Eye Pap, I don't know, from Catherine. And also not gonna break that apart, but they look real good. I can hear my son running around upstairs. I know he wanted to come down and help me, but I think he's being shy. There we are. That one's done. Kind of like crushing through these. I have this is a new one from Tracy that you guys might have seen at Exotic Jungle. Yeah, Exotic Jungle. So being as this one's getting a substrate change out of whatever she's growing in, I'm only gonna do like a small pot up because it's already gonna be stressful enough. Yeah, that was Pat Forgetti. It's already gonna be stressful enough for it transferring over to cocoa, and it's been getting sulfur spray, and so I am going to be nice and just do a small little repot for it. And I'm not gonna reuse this. Typically I usually try and change everything out like as soon as I get it, but I knew that these had minimal roots, so I wanted to like wait and give it a bit to get happy in my house before I swap it over. And I totally didn't put the sprinkly stuff on those. Okay, so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Look in the bottom. A nice topping of cocoa. Pop that right in there. And then fill it up with more. And so this is like a little Meg Forgetti AOS Dark Mama. It is variegated. We don't know for how long, if it'll stay or not. It's like very light variegation, but I like playing with things, so we're gonna try it and see if we can't get it to do something. But super cute. And this. Oh. Okay, so this is my Raven Heart. I want to put it in a huge one because it's literally insane. It grows so freaking fast. This thing is, I literally got it as like a little stumpy with like a baby leaf, and it's already this big. So we're gonna go big. Oh my god, it's a big ass ball from the perlite. Insane. Crush that up in there and mix her in. Yum. Okay. Oh my god, this is insane. Okay. So this is normally what my root systems look like when I have them actually like up potted regularly. Because this one's gotten an up pot like a few times. So massive, yummy cocoa coir. I swear by it. It is seriously what's saving everything. And that leaf is totally gonna be mushied. Whoops. This. Oh, I did not set this up nice to film. I really kind of wanted to like be able to push this lower, but that little leaf is pissing me off. It'll end up being like a little helicopter anyways, so it will eventually like go, but I just want to like move it down a little more. Okay. That leaf's probably going to be damaged. Oh well. That is the price I'm paying for doing repots like way late, so, and kind of just having no time to do it any at the time. Because homeschooling has been crazy lately. My son has started other classes online, and so it's taking up more of our time each day. And I don't have as much time to do my planty chores at night, being as I am like exhausted. So, I actually have no idea where I'm gonna put all these big ass pots, but we'll have to make do and figure it out. Oh, you're so cute. This one rotted off completely, so I've been growing it back for the last like month and a half. And that just broke. So yeah, I'm curious to see what everyone grows in. I am curious as to everyone's go-to fertilizers lately. I'm also curious on what kind of content everyone would like to see. Does everyone like repots? Do you guys want like come shopping with me? Do you want, I don't even know. But I do have some plans for probably Mother's Day weekend. We usually go to the greenhouse. I think we're gonna film there. And it might not be everyone's cup of tea, being as they're not gonna have things like Anthurium and whatnot. It's mostly just gonna be like garden-y things, but they do have some cute houseplants, so we might see what they have. What was that? Tap Bevet from Dustin. So my black sweet. I got this one at Christmas. This was one that I'm co-parented with Chastity, and I love it. So finally got it at Christmas, super excited. So as you can see, like some of those roots are like coming off, being as I did use the Sensuzyme, so it's getting rid of any of like the dead nasty ones, but you can see that there's like tons of good ones. And that is rooting out really nice, so I might be able to drop that soon, Jazz. We can see. We will chat. I should have worn my gloves. My hands are getting itchy. I get super bad eczema, and every time I'm doing plants, it's brutal. So, that's black sweet. Now, you're just gonna use this pot for the KOS. Oh my god, Chastity. That might even need, I don't even know. I am making a massive mess. Alright, how are we gonna do this? You're gonna take cocoa and set it on the table and be a freaking mess. Really should put this one in a much bigger pot. But we're going with that today because that's what we have ready right now. And this one's obviously gonna need a repot way sooner than I expected. All right. So my last leaf got stuck, and so I'm hoping this pushes and keeps pushing. But it was like we were getting really good in humidity for like a week or so, and it started pushing a good one, and then the humidity dropped again and he went bye-bye. I'm officially losing space up there. You guys should see the absolute mess I have. FTG crystal, red crystal, A+ pap. Obviously this one is going to be a lot of like just music because I have so much dead air. I'm just exhausted tonight, and yeah, but this needs to be done and I have no other time until like a couple weeks from now, so we're doing it tonight. I'd also like to start doing like a monthly live stream for fun. I think that could be a good time. You guys can like ask questions live, and I don't know, we can kind of just walk through plants and things, or show you new things that I've gotten, whichever. But I think that could be fun. So let me know what days would work for live streams, and times preferably, and I will see what I can do. I'm gonna pre-warn you, if they're before 10 p.m., probably gonna have children running around, but that's okay. How cute. This one probably didn't need a repot, but we're doing it. And we are going to kick off this little chunky. Because he's done anywho. He's done his work. The plant has grown. This is my radicans, right? Yes. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to mix more soil in the next like 2 weeks, but apparently I crushed through my substrates like a hot damn. Yeah, that's real yucky. That Sensizyme works so freaking fast. Like, this was solid, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and I've used the Sensizyme twice, and like, this is gonzo now. But I could leave all that in there. What the Sensizyme does is it's gonna like clean up the root system and break it all down. Any of the old nasty roots, it'll like turn it into plant food. So I could leave it. I just prefer not to, and I kind of just take it off when I'm repotting. But before I do a repot, I do like to use the Sensizyme a couple times because I'm finding that it like helps a lot. I use it like 2 weeks in a row, not just once a month type thing. So this one's also just gonna get a little repot because I don't think it's got a ton of roots yet. But not a ton, so that was a good call. But it was needing a reservoir and like sucking it back, so I figured if I just potted it might just be happier. Huh, well, that seems to be all of them. I don't even think I need to label. Maybe that one, being as it's like That one's a crystal panclei from Bunny. That was this one here. And I got that from Chas at Christmas as well. What else did I get from her? I can't even remember right now. I got a cute little black stem alocasia, and it's supposed to be var, but we haven't seen any yet. We're gonna keep trying. But I guess since that's all done, I really have not much more. So I know this is probably quite boring because I didn't really have much to talk about this time, but hopefully you enjoyed looking at the plants anyways, and yeah, thank you guys all for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.